Luo Yunxi's journey to success in the entertainment industry is filled with determination, talent, and hard work. Yunxi has been a fixture on our screens since 2015 with his debut role in the drama The Spring of My Life. But it's only recently that the Chengdu native has become the talk of the town. His Weibo account increased by more than 1.19 million followers from mid-April 2023 to July 20, 2023 thanks to his critically acclaimed portrayal of Tan Tai-jin in the costume drama Till the End of the Moon. Arguably one of the most famous actors in China right now, this wildly popular thespian is no stranger to making headlines, yet there's still much about him that may not be common knowledge to even his biggest fans. Find out more by reading further to explore the untold truth of Luo Yunxi. He was born to be a star. If a show ever needs an all-singing, all-dancing actor, then Luo Yunxi is more than equipped. As it turns out, the actor trained in ballet and even debuted as part of a boy band before pivoting into acting. At the tender age of 5, Luo Yunxi began his journey into the world of dance under the tutelage of his father, a dance teacher. This marked the beginning of an impressive 11-year professional training in ballet. In 2005, he faced a choice between the prestigious Beijing Dance Academy and the Shanghai Theatre Academy, ultimately opting for the latter. Throughout his dance career, Luo Yunxi showcased his exceptional talent in various competitions and performances. In 2008, he and his classmates wowed audiences with their group ballet dance Tchaikovsky Rhapsody and his solo performance of The Burning Flame at the 6th Lotus Award National College Dance Competition, earning them the coveted gold medal. He continued to dance and rack in more awards for a few more years before he ventured into music. In 2010, Luo Yunxi made his debut as part of the three-member boy group JBOY3, captivating fans with their single Promise of Love. However, despite their initial success, JBOY3 disbanded in 2012. Not one to be discouraged, Luo Yunxi joined forces with fellow member Fu Longfei to form the duo named Double JL, unveiling their first single JL. Their talents shone once again with the release of the second single Us in August 2012. As Double JL, they engaged in various activities, including auditions for the singing reality competition show Asian Wave. Despite their achievements, Double JL eventually disbanded in 2013. With the closure of that chapter, he shifted gears. Breakthrough role at 30. Unlike most stars who got into acting very early, Luo Yunxi only landed his first role at 25. Luo Yunxi's acting journey began in 2012 when he landed his debut role in the romance film The Spring of My Life, starring opposite Tan Songyun. The film hit theaters in 2015, marking his first appearance on the big screen. The following year, in 2013, he secured his first television drama role in Flip in Summer. In 2014, Luo starred in the science fiction campus web drama Hello Aliens and concurrently signed a contract with Laughing Entertainment Agency. However, it was his role as in the popular romance drama My Sunshine in 2015 that catapulted him to fame. The drama's success resulted in a significant increase in his popularity. Continuing his streak, in 2016, Luo took on the lead role in the crime suspense drama Voice of the Dead. The same year, he charmed audiences in the historical fantasy drama Fox in the Screen, portraying a fox demon entangled in a love story with a human. In 2017, Luo reunited with his My Sunshine co-star Janice Wu in the fantasy romance drama A Lifetime Love. He then assumed the lead role in medical drama Children's Hospital Pediatrician. Although these roles helped him garner some level of success, it wasn't until his appearance in the hit fantasy romance drama Ashes of Love As Ruin You that turned him into an overnight success. The drama topped television ratings and was one of the most watched dramas online. Interestingly, he might not have gotten the role if not for a fortuitous turn of events. Initially, Bai Jingting was cast as Run Yu, but he left the production to appear in The Rise of Phoenixes. As a last-minute replacement, Luo Yunxi was chosen by the author of the original book, who came across him in one of his earlier TV dramas. He continued to amass more success, His recent fantasy drama Till the End of the Moon premiered on Youku on April 6, 2023. The drama proved to be a commercial hit, garnering immense popularity and contributing to Youku's highest number of downloads on the App Store since 2018. The web drama's premiere day market share of 22.76% made it the most watched period drama since 2020, further solidifying Luo Yunxi's position as a captivating leading actor. Luo Yunxi's dedication to his craft is evident through his unwavering commitment to performing challenging stunts in Chinese xianxia dramas. These fantasy dramas often involve intense fighting and wire work, which can be physically demanding and risky. Despite the availability of body doubles for such scenes, Luo Yunxi insists on doing the majority of his stunts himself. This commitment has resulted in a few unfortunate accidents. While filming Winner is Love in 2019, he suffered a broken foot, requiring 3 months on a wheelchair. Remarkably, he continued to shoot his scenes from the wheelchair and opted not to use a body double for most of his fighting scenes. In August 2021, he faced another injury, this time sustaining a leg injury while shooting a rainy rescue scene in the mountains. Despite the pain, Luo Yunxi remained determined to complete his part and avoid delaying the filming process. He carried on, often filming scenes while seated to accommodate his injury. In an unexpected incident while filming The Light of Life, he was accidentally punched in the face by actor Ji Huanbo. Although it was scripted, the punch caused injury due to a failure in maintaining a safe distance during the scene. The timing of this injury caused a production delay for his next project, Till the End of the Moon, and Bai Lu had to film her solo scenes first before the official booting ceremony. When asked about filming while injured, he said, "My work belongs to me. If I don't do it myself, I will feel very sad and regretful, so even if I am injured, I will try my best to present the best state I can." He even talked about it in an earlier interview. "After I changed my profession to acting, I've found that a lot of people say, 'Wow, can you complete this stunt yourself? Wouldn't it be too difficult for you?' I'd think, this is a very customary thing to do though." On doing the wire stunts, he said, "I'm actually afraid of heights, but, under safe conditions, I got myself to be more confident. To arrive on the battlefield, I had to make it look like flying down was a piece of cake. This has to do with my ballet training. When I'm on the wires, core strength is actually very important. When you have good control here, your whole body looks steady, not shaky." To produce the best action scenes, Luo Yunxi did quite a lot of homework. Until the End of the Moon, Minji's weapon is a halberd/spear which is quite long and heavy. You do need to spend time practicing to make it look effortless. Every spin I do, the friction and collision the weapon gives needs to look fluid, and the character must unite as one with the weapon. This can only happen if you put in the work. I also watch the playback to determine when certain moves are too soft or over the top and make changes accordingly. He is a man of many talents. You would think him being an actor, singer and dance would be enough, but no, he excels in so much more. He did an impromptu performance as Yuan Shui on the set of Love is Sweet, and the performance made it into the drama. Fans will be surprised to know that Luo Yunxi can embroider too. He really embroidered that bride veil himself for the wedding scene between Tan Taijin and Yi Shiwu in Till the End of the Moon. When asked about it in an interview, he said, "You still don't believe in my handicraft skills? I could already do paper-cut window decorations in kindergarten." A Youku colleague visited the set and gave me an old rag, an exquisite piece of cloth I started embroidering blindly, and it turned into a very fine pouch. "Sometimes I'm even surprised by my own craftsmanship," he joked in a recent interview. Not only that, Luo Yunxi has very pretty penmanship and actually has a font named after him. You can even download it and use it. He is also a voice actor. He usually dubs himself in his dramas, which is not the norm in Chinese dramas. In Princess Silver, he was reportedly the only person in the cast to use his own voice. He also lends his voice to animations. He was the voice of Victor in Arcade. He appears as a judge and live dubbing performer in Voice Monster alongside the top voice actors in China such as Bian Jiang aka voice of Yehua in Eternal Love and Nan Wangj in The Untamed, and Zhang Jie who dubbed the voice of Donghua in Eternal Love and Sifeng in Love and Redemption. His weight is always a subject of discussion. Being too thin on camera has always been his biggest point of ridicule. While Luo Yunxi has always been naturally thin, people can't get past it. Maybe it's the fact that although fans have always found him to be lean, especially in dramas like Ashes of Love and Love is Sweet, he seems to have lost more weight recently. In Till the End of the Moon he looks emaciated, which might be as a result of his non-stop working schedule. He actually dislikes being called thin. He says the main reason why being called thin feels like an insult is because he does not restrain himself from eating at all. He will force himself to eat meat and supplements, but it is difficult to gain weight. Whether that is the case or not, his weight is a cause of concern to his fans who think he is not eating just to keep up with the unrealistic beauty and body standards promoted in China. The Chinese audience can be brutal and is known for fat-shaming celebrities, so many celebrities try to stay on the correct side of things even at the risk of looking skeletal. Wait, there is more. When he is not playing Daredevil, he is engrossing himself into his characters. In preparation for his role as a diver on Flippin' Summer, he practiced deep diving for a month. He actually got very good. But he almost blinded himself throughout his dedicated practice for the role. He would rather die than not eat spicy foods. If I don't eat spicy food, I get pimples. I will never stop eating spicy food unless it's for an experiment or something. Well, that experiment came in the form of his role as Chu Wanning in the drama Immortality. Chu Wanning doesn't eat spicy food and tends to stick to vegetables and other light foods, so Luo Yunxi wanted to try that as a way of getting into character. He stayed away from spicy food for a grand total of 2 weeks before he hightailed it to the nearest spicy noodle bowl. Well, at least he tried. He is a great cook too, clearly there is nothing he can't do.